Week 6, Teddy Feinberg here, Brook Stockburger there. Teddy Brook Show, Las Cruces Sun News video. We're coming at you talking local sports. Brook, let's start out. We're talking Cruces High, El Dorado Prep Football Playoff, 7 p.m. Field of Dreams this Friday. Your thoughts and feelings?
This is one of those early round games where you see two teams that could be in the final. This could be a final game. El Dorado, really good team, has had some really great seasons. They're going to come down here and play tough. Cruces has a game on their hands. I give them the edge, though, being in the home field.
They're at home. They're the number 4 seed. El Dorado's the number 5 seed. Both these teams are going to be well prepared. Charlie Dodson, great coach at El Dorado. Jim Miller, his resume speaks for itself at Cruces High. I expect to see a hard-fought game. I expect to see a competitive game, and I do expect Las Cruces High to come back and win the football game. Jeremy Burmos, quarterback, back in the saddle after missing a month with a broken clavicle. We're going to move on now. Mayfield High at Cleveland High. Cleveland High is in Rio Rancho, not Ohio. Brook, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's not the Browns, although the Browns are playing good of late. Cleveland High, their second year. They were 5-5 last year. They're 9-1 this year. 9-1, and they're going to be at home. So this is a really test for Mayfield to go up the road and win up there.
It's really interesting to see a second-year program as the number 3 seed. Mayfield's number 6. On paper, they're the underdog. You got to think Mayfield's pedigree and history works in their favor here. Cleveland's never played in a game like this before. Former Cruces High coach, Jim Potter, I believe? Kurt Potter. He is going to be taking over at Cleveland. He 9-1 this year, like Brook said. Aggie football at Nevada. Nevada has quarterback Colin Kaepernick, really a unique player, 6'6". He can run all over the football field. He's really improved as a passer. They're expecting him to be a mid-round NFL draft choice. Brook at Nevada, this seems like a tough game for the Aggies.
Yeah, it is. And they have quarterback, big arm, strong, can trudge off defenders if they get pressure on them. Nevada's got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They thought they might be the Boise State this year, come out of nowhere, but they've lost the one in Hawaii, so they're not ranked anymore.
True. The last time the Aggies went up there, they won 48-45. It was a very cold day. I was in attendance. Aggies scored an early touchdown. Hal Mummy was swinging his towel over his head like it was a helicopter. I definitely think the Aggies, I think they're going to have a hard time competing in this game. Nevada puts up a boatload of points. And MSU somehow is going to have to come up with a creative scheme to contain Kaepernick. Easier said than done, believe that. Nevada is one of the most explosive teams in the country. 900 total yards against Idaho 2 weeks ago. Finally, we're going to move on to Aggie Hoops. They go to the University of Arizona to play tomorrow night. That's Thursday night. Brooke, what do you think?
Coming in undefeated, the Aggies got a little bit of momentum. There's excitement this year. They put up the banner. They got their rings just last week or on Monday, and the defending champs, they have a little pride. But winning in Arizona, even though they're not the Wildcats of old, winning in Arizona is always tough.
And when we're talking about the number 2 selected team in the Pac-10 in the preseason poll, U of A obviously has talent coming back in the saddle. I think the Aggies are going to have a size advantage. We're talking Hamidou Rahman at 7 feet tall, Troy Gillenwater 6'9". Those are tough bodies to match up. They will miss Wendell McKinnis for this one. His athleticism could really match up well with the U of A front line. But it's going to be a good experience for the Aggies. They go to Tucson. They play in the McHale Center, one of the most storied basketball venues in the country. So should be a good time for all involved. Thanks for joining us as always, folks. We'll be back at you again next week. Don't forget to check us out online at lcsun-news.com or on our Facebook and Twitter page. Throw out your comments, throw out questions. We'll be happy to answer anything for you and interact. Thanks again. Have a good week.
Have a good one.